Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. This is a Qigong routine for joint and meridian health. We'll start with opening the gates, bring the arms and the elbows up and out to the side, and then stretching forwards, placing the head between the arms, looking down. Inhaling in, bringing the arms and elbows up and out to the side. Exhaling forwards, the backs of the palms facing towards each other. Inhale, opening the gates, and exhaling, feeling that nice stretch in the spine, and release that down. And we'll do an energetic cleanse. Bring the arms and the hands up overhead, gathering any stale, stagnant energy and chi, and cleansing that out of the body and giving it back to the earth. And we'll do the same again. This time gathering clean, vibrant and fresh energy and chi, and letting that sink into the body as we take the hands down the center line. Inhaling up and gather clean, vibrant, healthy chi, and letting that sink into the lower dantian, our reservoir of chi. And we'll do our arm swings, wrapping the arms around the lower waist and the torso, gently tapping the body to wake the body up. And generating movement from the hips. A nice move for the spine. And we're tapping on the backs of the kidneys here, helping to release energy for our body. And take that to the chest. Tapping the lungs here on the chest. And to the upper back and the shoulders. Knocking out any tension stored in the shoulders. Clearing any brain fog. And we'll take that back to the chest and the lungs. And the mid-body. Finally back down to the waist and the torso. Beginning to slow that down. Now we'll do a tapping exercise for the meridians that run very close to the surface of the skin. Making a fist with one hand and tapping at the lower dantian and coming up that center line of the body. And over to one side, lifting up the arm, and we'll tap underneath the armpit here, clearing out any stagnation in the lymph nodes here. And we'll come down that side of the body and back to center, coming up central meridian. And over to that same side again, this time turning up the arm, and we'll come down the arm to the palm of the hand. We have a nice point called Qigong at the center of the palm. It helps our spirit feel refreshed. And turn that palm over, tapping up the outside of the arm all the way to the shoulder, where we have our small and large intestine meridians. And then massage that gently and shake it off. And we'll do the same for the other side, making a fist with the other hand and tapping up the center line of the body. And to that other side, lifting up the arm and tapping the armpit there. Great for our immune system to stimulate the lymph nodes here. And go down the side of the body again, returning to center. The meridians get great stimulation from tapping. And this time we'll come down the arm, where we have our heart, lung, and pericardium meridians. And tapping at the center of the palm. Turn that arm over. Tapping up the arm back to the shoulder. And massage. And brush that off. Now make a fist with two hands and tap the groins, our largest lymph node of the body. And we'll come to the glutes and the lower back. And up to the kidneys, back down to the glutes, the groin. We'll go down the center of our legs to the knees. This is the stomach meridian. Coming up, this time slightly in for our liver and spleen meridian. Now we'll go to the sides of the legs and tap all the way down to the ankles. It's our gallbladder meridian. And when we reach the ankles, coming up the inside of the legs, up our kidney meridian. And release, taking a moment to feel how your body feels after tapping. And we'll start to open up the joints with some shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and exhaling them back down. And change direction. Inhaling up and exhaling back down. Now make a reverse prayer with the hands on the back and tilt the neck to one side. And make some neck circles. Not looking to get too much of a stretch here. Just slightly lubricating the neck joints. And change direction. Getting a nice glide and slide. And return to center. Placing the hands onto the hips. And begin circling the hips. Feeling the weight shifting on the feet. And change direction. Opening up the joints so that qi can flow more freely around the body. And now step the feet closer together and bend as deep as feels comfortable at the knees. And we'll make some knee circles. And change direction. And you may hear some crackling, and that's normal. Coming to center, shifting the weight onto one leg and lightly placing the other heel on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, heel. And exhale, toes. One more this side. Shifting the weight onto the other leg, heel on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, point the toes. Getting a nice flex on the feet in the ankle joint here. And now we'll make a diamond with the thumb and the index finger. And we'll come up, looking through the diamond into a gentle back bend. And release the hands down onto the lower back. And we're going to trace down the backs of the legs. And coming off the feet, making that diamond, rolling the body up into the gentle back bend. Bring the hands back onto the lower back, tracing down the urinary bladder meridian here that runs all down the back and the backs of the legs. Exhale, coming down the body. Coming off the feet and making that diamond. Inhale, rolling the body up. We'll do this one more time. And this time, when we come to the ankles, we'll hold the stretch here. And inhaling, squat and look up. Exhaling, release and look down. Inhaling, squat. And exhaling, release. One more. And rolling gently back up the body. I'll come into keeping the meridians and collaterals open, scooping with the fingers and raising onto the toes, turning the palms over at the chest and lowering back down to the earth. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Activating the 12 primary meridians that either start or end at the fingers or toes. And feel that nice calf raise here. Scooping up yin energy from the earth. And exhaling, lowering the heels back onto the ground. We'll come into our final move, parting clouds, floating the hands out to the side, turning the palms up, coming in to center and into the body, and push from in front of the chest. And repeat. Inhaling in. And exhaling, pushing from in front of the chest. And releasing any worries and stress as we part the clouds from in front of the chest. And I like to imagine, as we part the clouds, that the light of the sun can shine through and energize our whole body. Let's do one more, nice and slow. And we'll return the hands back onto the lower dantian. And take a nice deep breath here. And this completes our practice.